Hey everybody, it's Jim T with Key, the realtor from BG, coming at you live from the White House in Bowling Green, Ohio. In today's local market activity update, we are going to cover Northwood, Rossford, Lake Township, which includes the villages of Millbrae, Moline, and Walbridge for the month of November in 2020. Let's dig in. So first, we look at some of the key metrics. I always like to start with new listings. When we look at new listings and compare them to November of last year, we see that there has been a significant change. Last year there was about 23 new listings versus this year there only is 10. While at the same time, the pending sales have stayed exactly the same. There are currently 17 houses pending sale this year as there were same time last year. And closed sales have actually increased in 2020 versus 2019. By about 35.7%. What this ultimately is doing, these three numbers here, is it's driving down the month supply of inventory in this market. What that means for you is as inventory goes down, supply and demand dictate that if supply is low and demand is high, the prices are going to do what? They're going to continue to go up as they have over here. And in a typical real estate market, what we like to see is about 4 to 6 months of days on hand or months supply of inventory. Currently we're sitting at 1.7, and what that's doing is it's driving average sale prices up year over year consistently. Now if we look and compare not just the months of November to each other, but the whole year, so January through the end of November 19th and January through the end of November 2020, we still see a modest increase of 4.2% on average. And we're seeing the percent of list price received on average continue to go up and trend upwards in the month of November. What this means for you, if you are a seller in this area, is it's never been a better time to be a seller. In fact, if you have a house that is ready to go, is priced well, looks good, is very good chance that you're going to see multiple offers on that home. In fact, you'll probably be surprised what your home might be worth today if it's been a while since you've had it looked into. Now, don't despair if you are a buyer in this market, because I'll tell you why. Interest rates are at an all-time low this year, and they are likely to remain low through the first half of 2021, according to the Fed. What that means is we have a little bit of a window, if you are a buyer, to get you a great deal on a new home. I'll tell you what, in 2019 versus 2020, it is about 9% cheaper to be a buyer in 2020, even though real estate prices have gone up 4.2% just because of how low interest rates are. Now, folks, that's not going to remain the same forever. That is an advantage that we have right now, that if you are able to take advantage of it, I promise you it's going to be a great deal for you. And this is why. When we look at the 12-month rolling average calculation for median home sales for single-family homes in this market, we see that the all-time low was right around 2011, maybe right around August, let's call it. 2011 was all-time low for this market. And when we look at it today, this market has done nothing but go up. So if you bought a home, let's say in August of 2011, and let's assume that you bought it for the median price of $80,000, and you sat on it for a little less than 10 years. Flash forward to 2020 today, let's say August of 2020, is sitting at $140. Your money has almost doubled in less than 10 years. I don't know of too many stocks that can hit that kind of number, especially considering we all have to live somewhere. So, if you plan on being in this area for longer than a few years, and you have the opportunity to get a great interest rate, there's nothing keeping you from getting a great deal. Don't let pessimists scare you. Oh, well, the market's going to crash. Markets don't typically crash. That's not how it works. Markets typically do not crash. The only time that we've seen a major crash is in 2009, and the banks caused it. Now, we've had several new bills of legislation to keep that from ever happening. And I don't think we'll ever see something like that in our lifetime. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's going to happen. What is likely to happen is if you wait too long, the market's going to price you out of the market, and you will not be able to afford a home. And the likelihood next year, if you wait too long, that you're going to be paying more for your home is very, very good. Not only because the housing market has been appreciating 4.2% year over year in this market, but because interest rates will also go up. So even though it's appreciated 4.2%, it was still cheaper for you to buy this year than it was 2019 just because of interest alone. 1% on $100,000 is $1,000 a year in interest. Keep that in mind. So you can do the math. 1,000 divided by 12, it's about $120 a month. That's maybe a little less than that, but you can do the math for your specific situation. The point of the matter is that take advantage of the low interest rates. It's still a great time to be a buyer as well as a great time to be a seller. If you need to sell, give me a call. We'll make it happen. We'll get you the most for your house. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been a pleasure. And if you find these videos to be helpful, I encourage you, I implore you, please hit the like and subscribe button. That way you don't miss any future updates to my channel. This has been Jim T. with Key, the realtor from BG. Wishing all of you a great holiday season this year. Stay well, stay healthy. Thank you for watching.